Peace and love, all the above. I'm back. I am back. Immortal's back again with another video. So today I just want to talk about the immortal mindset. Okay, the immortal mindset. So, the immortal mindset is about, first and foremost, being an immortal being. All right. You know you're vastly more than your physical form. All right. Something almost incomprehensible. Right. And when I say immortal, I just don't mean undying. All right. Because we all know, as far as physical forms go anyway, the moment you're born, you're in a constant state of decay, right? So, from the moment you're born, you're basically dying. All right. So we always talk about life a lot, life, living. Yes. But the thing is, you're dying. We're all dying. The very moment, your mama pushed you out, you started dying. All right. So I don't mean it in a physical sense. When I say immortal beings, I do mean beings that will soon, basically, when you die, when you leave your ego form, when you leave your physical body, your consciousness will live on and become something much greater. All right. So it's important for us to have a mindset while we're here in our physical bodies of growth, evolution, and expanding who we are, expanding our consciousness, expanding upon our immortal mindsets. Right. I am immortal. Right. An immortal being is something that I aspire to every day, and not just aspire to. It's what I am. This is something I embody, right? So if you are an immortal being, right, then I would say you have nothing to fear. So fear is useless. All right. Fear is useless. Like the number one thing that we fear in life, so-called life, but once again, you're dying, is death, right? For a lot of people, death is truly what they fear, even if they say they're not afraid of death. All right. Even if you say you're not afraid of it, if you're put in a certain situation, they might put the fear of God in you. That certain situation might put the fear of God in you, and then you may fear death. But the thing is, once you adopt a mindset of being immortal, death does not matter. All right. Death doesn't really exist. It's just a transition. It's just a transformation into a greater form, for me anyway. It's a transformation to something greater. All right. Just a transition. Death is nothing but transformation. Birth and death are one and the same. All right. So there are ways to gain life force, but I'm not going to get into that on this particular video. I actually saved that for the next one, to be continued. But yeah, being immortal is something pardon. It's just something about being and the more I think about it, the very fact that I'm here at this very moment, the fact that I'm here is proof of, you know, me having a mission, period. Because if you were not on your mission, if you were not, you know, on your grind and doing things that fulfill your mission and your path, all right, then a lot of individuals that are not doing that are seeking, you know, growth in that way. You know, you have things like suicidal tendencies. People are literally killing themselves just of lack of fulfillment in their life, or in their death, you can say. People are literally killing themselves because they don't know who they are and what they're here to do. It's important, you know, I'm getting off subject a little bit, but it's important for us to adopt this mindset. All right. It's important for us to know who we are, every aspect, not just what people see in the light, not just that, but your dark part of yourself as well. It's important to know that the dark part of yourself, the part you do not want others to see, you know, the part that you don't want, you know, to receive the light of day. It's important that we accept that part of ourselves as well. You know, all our traumatic experiences and things of this nature, all these things are part of who we are. And you cannot be truly immortal if, you know, you fear past events, traumatic experiences are holding you back, and things like that. Right? So being immortal is a non-stop, you know, process that I am in. Right? It's a non-stop process. And, you know, every single day I'm dying. Every single day that I'm here, let's say that, right? Let's say that. Every single day that I'm here, I'm learning something new about myself. I'm learning something new about the world around me. And of course, learning stuff about myself is in turn learning about the world around me. Because, you know, so above, so below, so within, so without. So the more I learn about myself, the more we learn about ourselves, the more we learn about this world we live in. All right. Here we go again, live in. But yeah, and another thing, we always talk about, I don't know, it's starting to become a rant now, but we always talk about, you know, we always say living and stuff like this, but once again, death is all I see. Right? And it's not a bad thing, because once again, death is not the end. Death is this transformation. right? So all I see is evolution, growth, expansion, all these things that make you and me great, right? So it's important that you adopt a mindset. You may not necessarily want to adopt the immortal mindset, but that's fine. That is fine. You know, if you want to take certain things that I say or certain things that I do and build upon it, do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever brings you joy here. Do whatever inspires you. You know, if it ignites or sparks something in you, then use it. Period. Period. Because, you know, something I say and some things that I do may not, you know, get that spark or that, you know, or set that blaze in people. But the thing is, you know, you may say it in your own way and you might spark something in someone else. You know, and this is what this channel is about. You know, the immortal mindset is about becoming something greater. Okay? Ultimately, this is what this is about, becoming something greater. Not just for me. You know, this is really therapeutic for me. You know, because it's a part of my mission. You know, and that's how I know this is a part of my mission, because it's really therapeutic to sit here and, you know, and to say these things and to vent. You know, I gotta have an outlet. But once again, the immortal mindset is about becoming something greater. All right? Death, transformation, all the above. So, if you haven't checked out my website, check out Immortal Crystals, because I got people knocking at my door, being worrisome. Also, like, share, comment, all the above. Yeah. And I'll catch you all on the next video. Peace.